Alright, so recently as anime fans, we all seen this news, this tragedy struck us as a community, and we were all shook by this. Kyoto Anime was in fact attacked by a 41-year-old man named Shinji Aoba. Now, this fire has been all over the news lately, and there seems to be endless reports every day claiming new things. Now, a few days ago, it was said that 33 people died, but now the death toll has been going up to 34. Now, this was reported by CNA, the 34, but there was some other news sites that claimed that it's still 33. Now, the things that were destroyed by the fire has been confirmed to they did pile up a little list about what they lost, but they never gave it information to the public. All that was said during the conference that was held by the president of KyoAni was that there was two main things that were lost. It was all the memory saved up on the hardware, the hard disk of computer, that was gone. So everything that was saved on the computer, all the work they have done and everything, it was all destroyed. Secondly, it was all the hand drawings. Okay, all the handmade drawings were gone. Okay, were gone. So those two are gone. The hard disk, everything gone due to the fire. The fire, obviously, as you can see in the photo, it's really horrific, and I'm not going to show you that. Yeah, so two things were gone. And obviously, there's been new footage in about just 18 hours ago, so less than a day. There's been new footage, which I cannot play it right now, else I get copyright claim, but there's been new footage of this guy seen pushing this trolley, and this trolley is said to have held gasoline, gas tanks, and small little gas cans. And what was used to lit the fire was not a matchstick, but a lighter. Now, this footage, I am really not sure why they release it or why they have it a few days later and not on the spot on the day itself. Why was this not released earlier to the public? We will never know. But there's new footage around saying that this guy did more than just burn up. Okay, this dude literally planned an explosion. As you can see, this guy is shown to be bringing up gas tanks and everything. 5 kilometers south from the studio, he purchased gas cans, a pushcart, and a lighter to be used to burn down the studio. All the reports are here, but there was a few things that was a little bit not in the report. It was the CCTV camera footage is shown in one news site, and then there's another log about witnesses hearing this, witnesses seeing that. There was another time log which needs to be updated. But so far, it has been somewhat confirmed that this little guy, this chubby motherfucker, is the one that do it. Okay, as he's the one has been seen looking like Shinji Aoba. It is not confirmed, but it looks like him. And obviously he has a bunch of gas tanks. Raises a red flag. Secondly, there is a death list not to be open to the public, but all we have known that Yoshiji Higami has died in the fire, along with 33 other people. Now, there will not be a death list, hopefully, released to the public, but appears that NHK names list of dead arson victims has been released. So there's been a death list released by NHK, and then one of those names was Yoshiji Higami. Basically, he was the guy that worked on Sound, Euphonium, and multiple other animes. If you don't really know him, he is like the Kobe and LeBron of this animation studio. This guy, I have seen YouTube videos of him just drawing. The way that he draws, the amount of frames he draws per minute, per day is really astounding. And there's a really high quality drawing that he does in such a quick time. It is really a tragedy to lose him. And for the studio, it's a really big hit on them, obviously. But there was still a good news coming out from this. Kyoto Anime did not take that big, or apparently it didn't lose that much of the things that we thought as an anime community, because I obviously had doubts about them, trying to release a new Violet Evergarden. This Violet Evergarden started off as a light novel, but it's a spin-off and a continuation of the new Violet Evergarden of the 2018, and appears that it will be premiering in January 2020. To be more specific, January 10 of 2020. Now, there's still no news yet about whether it will be continued. Since everything burned down, we don't really blame them if they cancel the whole thing or push it back to a year or two. But no, now we have the premiere of Kyoto's animation new Violet Evergarden features is to be go ahead in Germany next month, despite the massacre at the studio which killed 34. Now, this is obviously a good thing. That means we still have a little hope that the phoenix will rise from the ashes. Now, it's a good news. That means they managed to salvage a little bit of the thing, meaning we will most likely still get the Violet Evergarden movie in 2020, so all hope is not lost. Now, the new news that has been coming out is that Kyoto Animation will be demolishing its building. Okay, will be demolishing its building where 34 people has died. What the hell is this? Sorry for that. So yeah, it will be demolishing its new building. The first studio building will be erected as a public park with a monument to the lives that were lost in the fire. So there will be another building, a new building for this studio. Now you can help them by a few ways. You can go to the GoFundMe page. There's a GoFundMe page for them, which I believe, which GoFundMe help and heal Kyoto, the animation studio. It was helped by Sentai Filmworks. It's a very good, very well-known, sort of well-known studio in America. Or you could go to their own little web shop, which I'll link down below, and you can check that out. You can help them buy a digital print of the anime. The digital print of the anime, it costs about $2 USD, about $3 SGD, and all the profits goes to the animation studio itself. And there's another one called KyoAni Shop, which is KyoAni and Do Shop. And if you're ever in Kyoto, please stop by at this address and go and buy some merch for yourself, okay? Because it does help. And this building did not get burned down, thank God. It's a 2-story building, and it's by KyoAni themselves, and every profit will go to them. And it's a huge and a little step at the same time to help them. One small step, one small purchase can lead to a very big step for them. So yeah, please show our support as a little anime gang, and whatever we can do, we'll try our best. But I'll try to keep you updated in the link in the description. You can go fund them, and you can go buy their merch. And then I'll also link the little thing where you can buy the digital prints. So yeah, hopefully this does brings a little good news about the Kyoto animation, the Violet Evergarden. But that is all for now.